Microsoft has been publishing data on its global workforce demographic for 10 years, and for the 5th year in a row, it has released its annual Diversity and Inclusion Report. The report covers the progress and challenges of the company in creating a more diverse and inclusive workforce and culture, as well as the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the social justice movements on its employees and communities. Lindsay-Rae McIntyre, Chief Diversity Officer at Microsoft, shared some of the highlights and insights from the report in an interview with me. She said that the company has been investing heavily in manager capability, flexibility, and hybrid work models to support its employees where they are and how they need support. Over the past 5 years, there has been an increase in the representation of women and various racial and ethnic minority groups, including Asian, Black and African American, Hispanic and Latinx, and multiracial employees, at all levels of the Microsoft's workforce. The company has also maintained or grown representation in leadership roles for women and these minority groups year over year. In 2023, the representation of women in executive roles increased to 29.1%, marking a 3.2 percentage point year-over-year growth, the highest among all groups. The number of Black and African American directors, partners, and executives exceeded the 2025 Racial Equity Initiative commitment, rising from 92.0% in 2022 to 107.8%. Similarly, the number of Hispanic and Latinx directors, partners, and executives increased from 57.6% in 2022 to 74.8% of the 2025 commitment. Several times in my commentary around DEI, I have pointed out that diverse representation at the executive level is critical for acquiring and retaining diverse talent. The "I cannot be what I cannot see" is the most significant limitation most organizations face in relation to retention, which is why I was delighted to see that McIntyre was recently also given the role of Corporate VP of Talent Development. McIntyre also commented that hiring broadly around the world in the context of hybrid environments has also contributed to progress in representation. Indeed, as I wrote at the beginning of the pandemic, remote work then and hybrid work now can help with diversity. The level of ethnic and racial diversity in America differs dramatically from state to state. This means that companies in less diverse places might need to recruit from outside the area and expect new employees to relocate. However, new hires might not like the idea of moving to a less diverse place. They might struggle to fit in at work and in the community. Let's look at the tech sector and Silicon Valley. According to the United States Census Bureau, in 2018, Silicon Valley had just over 2 million people, and only 2% were Black. If companies relied solely on the local talent pool, the annual diversity reports many publish wouldn't show much progress.